Hey guys, here's another quick one for the day. We've got Anzac Day here tomorrow in Australia and New Zealand, so I'm looking forward to taking the weekend off. So I'm going to quickly smash out another video for you. Okay, I did, in the first video, I went up to my component tool here, and I went into here, and I quickly went through, where is it? Here it is. I've got it hidden down the bottom here. Trap for young players. I've only just started to learn to use this one, guys, so I'm showing you as I go. It's very informal. We'll get proper videos for you later. So the first one that I showed was room layout, how to do room layout and how to create walls around it. The second one that I showed you in the last one was structural steel and electrical components. Super cool tools. We've also got plumbing and we've got kitchens. I'm going to go through a couple of kitchens and I'll go through a little bit of furniture with you today. We've got landscaping to come at another one, site safety, and awnings for sun control and a whole heap of other cool things. Right, so at the moment I'm going to go to my cabinetry. I can click on here and I can scroll through my cabinetry, and it's come out with basic cabinetry. Okay, look, I mean, there's so many variables when it comes to cabinetry that you'll understand why we've gone basic, but this is getting improved as we speak, and we'll show you more as that comes along. So I'm going to go submit here. I can either drop it to a wall, but no, I'm just sort of starting to design this kitchen, so I'm just going to go submit, and I now have cabinetry. Okay, I can move it to where I want it to go. I can change the size of it, the depth of it, so I can say, well, it might be 600 millimeters, and I can change the length and everything like that and go submit. I can also go and scale it. Right, so I can say I want full height cupboards all the way along here, or I can just go Control Z and undo, and I can put a bench next to it. So I'd go back to here and I'd say I want a kitchen bench. Right, I go submit. I come down here and I'll have a quick look at it to make sure I've got it turned around the right way. They've got a front and they have a back. Okay, I can see that there's a bit of an overhang on the bench there. I'm going to actually delete it and I'm going to go and do it again and go submit. And what we should be able to do here is go, okay, where do we want this bench to go? I can turn it wherever I want it to go, so I might say, you know what, I want it to be this way or whichever way. I can go back and I'll turn it around the way that it's probably supposed to go, and I can now move my bench where I want it to go. Okay, there. Right, if it was a freestanding bench like this, I've also got the ability to add waterfall ends, so I can go down to here and go end type. What do I want to be? Say waterfall, go apply. It essentially put a waterfall edge on my bench, and I can go, well, you know what, I want it to be the length here. I can either measure the length and type it in here, I can type in the height and the depth, but I find the scale tool a lot easier. I know that there is a shortcut here. This is the scale tool in SketchUp. I'd like to use the shortcut, which is S. I'll click on it and I'll go S. Right, it gives me the ability to pull it to where I want it to go. Now I have a bench with waterfall edges sitting there. It allows me to really easily see where my window could go and where my other bits and pieces could go. Sorry, I clicked the wrong button there. Bloody hell, what a mess. Get rid of that. I'm going to just push delete, and now I'm going to go into here and I'm going to select my wall and I'm going to put a window in. Alright, choose the type of window that I want to use. Whatever it is, I'll just choose whatever's default. Double hung window, submit. And I can go through and I can now edit my windows to suit my kitchen. So I can see, okay, well, in this particular window here, I can have it so that it sits above. I can go back and edit it. This is with the Plusspec tools, guys, that you probably all are using already. And I can select the bottom and I'll drag it down to where I want it to go. I can type in a measurement, or I can just simply drag it until it looks right. Okay. Makes it very easy to be able to look at what it is that we're doing. It did all the structurals as well, so it did all my framework and everything that I required to do that. Go back to all here and you'll see it with the frame on as well as my internal lining. Okay, so that's a cool thing, and it works super well. Very easy to be able to create something we're going to build at the same time as something that we want to show our clients through. And there's a bit of detail there, and it's getting better all the time. I'm going to go back up to my new tool, a component dropper tool, and we can also put furniture in. So we can go to here and we say, well, what do we want? Do we want beds, chairs, and we can scroll through until we find what it is that we want. So I'm going to go and choose a bed. Right, submit. Now I can go to my bedrooms and go, okay, well, is this bedroom going to be adequate enough for the size of the bed? You can see that it came up with this is a standard queen size bed. I can choose it, say, to a king size bed, go apply or enter, and now I can go and place my beds where I want them in my room. Right, great way for laying out rooms to suit design. You know, and this model time on this particular job is probably 6 or 7 minutes, I guess, and I'm taking the time to tell you what I'm doing. I can go and put my internal walls in, and that's with the standard Plusspec tools. I can choose other types of furniture. I might just have a chair, and I'll put my chair in here. We've got heaps of different variables there. You can put prices and so on. Everything that I put in here is actually getting estimated, right? So click my estimate tool, it'll go through, and it'll have some furniture now. You'll see now I've got a king size bed and I've got one chair. I can associate prices with them as well very quickly and very easily by simply selecting the component here and going and associating a price. Right, so I've got a bed here, I can set a price on the bed, and we might make it well, actually beds are expensive, but I'll make this one 10 grand. Okay, and the delivery cost might be $150. Save and update prices. Okay, and now if I go and do a takeoff, it'll give me a price on my bed. Right, furniture, there we go, $10,000 bed, $150 delivery. Okay, I'm going to show you some more stuff after this, guys. This keeps on getting better, so I look forward to showing you. Take it easy, see ya.